Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to Loco Motive. So, just before we get started, I did want to say one thing. The audio desync issues that I've been experiencing intermittently over time, I thought I had done a fix for it, and it turns out it hadn't worked. So the issue is that the Elgato HD60X is a 44.1 kHz sample rate device, and you cannot change that. So, alright, Elgato, you win. I'm changing my stream sampling for the audio down to 44.1 kHz. For no reason other than you can't change it on the device. Do not understand why. It's better to sample the rate at 44 kHz, 48 kHz anyway, because it's a higher sample rate, means you get more data, but whatever. So, hopefully, that means that there are no audio desync issues, and during the course of this playthrough, that'll be, you know, if the characters are talking, you hear the voices, but the pixel art faces aren't moving yet, that should stop happening. Hopefully. And then it should be fixed for all future games, of course. But yeah, it was just a really annoying thing that I found when looking back at some of the other footage. So, we left off with Arthur, and the Lady Unterwald has been murdered, and we are trying to solve the mystery of who has murdered Lady Unterwald and why they would do so, hence Loco Motive. And it's been pretty good so far. You know, we've been learning secret handshakes, we've been tricking Donnie into losing at the casino roulette, and now we are in the midst of trying to create the Rosebud cocktail. And I did look this up in between last time and this time, and this is where adventure game logic goes crazy, because the idea is that we have this alcohol-less cocktail, and we found the ethanol, which contains alcohol, and now the thing we need to do is to have a container that is large enough to mix the two, because you can't just combine them directly to each other. And you may notice we have a very large air trumpet here, which we did talk to Atrista, whatever, basically saying that, oh, you could use this as a drinking vessel. And she said, what, are you, a Viking? And it's like, no, but we have the air trumpet. And this is where the game logic would fall apart in my brain, is because we have this corking device, but it was called a recorking device. And I would be like, oh, if it's a recorking device, all you do is you use it on bottles that have been opened. But of course it says corking device here. So what this does is it puts a cork in something that you can then use to fill up with liquids. So the idea is that you combine the corking device with the air trumpets, and you make yourself a very large container to mix your cocktail in. I would not have put those two together, honestly. I've been wandering around in the kitchen carriage and been like, why can't I find a large enough container? But chances are, the video game hint system would tell you this as well. So we're going to combine this with this. Our non-alcoholic cocktail into the air trumpet. And then there should still be enough room to add... Oh, and the glass gets broken. That's a bit rude, Arthur. But hey-ho. Combine with the air trumpet. So now we have a gallon of alcoholic cocktail. Now, the fact that...
It's an overpowering blend of cheap perfume, plant life, and ethanol.
Yeah, the fact that we throw away the glass and the mouthwash bottle makes me think that we have to use the corking device at some point in the future. And I'm not entirely sure what it would be. But, hey-ho. So yeah, I have to say, I'm not really a big fan of adventure games in general. I like Ace Attorney, and I have Danganronpa, but I've never actually played it. I also have Another Code, but that's more like a traditional puzzle game rather than an adventure game specifically. But whenever you try and go back to playing, like, you know, the Attack of the Tentacles remastered or Monkey Island and, you know, all this kind of stuff, it's like the logic just kind of falls apart. Broken Sword, it's like I found it really hard to play those types of games, but this one I'm doing okay with. So I guess let's give ourselves a reminder.
Hello there.
Good evening, sir.
Alright, so he's told us about what's in the rosebud.
I'd best be
And we're
going.
trying to get to Mr. Masson.
Hello?
And Mr. Masson says nothing of use, so
I'll be back
let's
later.
go ahead and grab our rosebud. Wait, who are we giving it to? Are we giving it to... sister?
Hello?
Salutations. I'm Sister Gretchen.
Yeah, we get that. No, she's talking about the safe.
I should really...
See?
And we need to trade the book for a book of greater or equal value. What about you, hooded figure?
Hello?
What's with the gentleman on the sofa?
What's with the gentleman on the sofa?
Dr. Hirsch brought him in this afternoon. It seems he went a bit overboard with the drinks.
Not to worry, though. Maurice is keeping an eye on him for us. Isn't that right, Maurice?
Okay. Any idea when he'll be back to his senses?
Any idea when he'll be back to his senses?
Judging by his current condition, I doubt it'll be anytime soon.
Alright.
I'll be going.
Yeah, so I kind of
Speak
forget
soon.
who this rosebud cocktail is for.
Hello.
Good evening.
No, I'm not going to tell you how
I
about
should
handshake.
come and...
Alright. Do I want to drink the rosebud? Can I drink? Tell you what. Let's make a save in a new slot. And we shall drink. It's a large enough gallon, so it's not going to all go in one go, right? Because I'm very unwell. Oh, it has all gone. Wow.
I don't feel any different.
Oh, it's going to take a while to kick in, Arthur. It is going to take a while. 10 minutes later.
And that's why you're my best friend.
Yes, Arthur. We're all very pleased that you're finally having a good time. But I can't understand a word you're saying. None of us can.
Well, is that going to stop you from having a good time, Suzanne?
Try this soup. It's a fresh batch. How's it going? You again.
Oh, zut! The attorney has returned.
This is a kitchen, not a cabaret. Take your business elsewhere. Uh-oh.
Sometime later. Very vague. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay. Oh, we can understand Mr. Masson now. They have their own language.
Mr. Masson?
Ah, I see you're enjoying my signature drink. Good man.
Ah, so, you finally sobered up.
Ah, of course I haven't. Don't you see, we're the same amount of drunk.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
What do you want, my dear boy?
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
Have you seen a briefcase around here?
Ah, yes, I remember the doctor. In his haste to bring me here, he left his briefcase behind. It's likely been returned to luggage storage.
We knew that. Ah,
Here. You're welcome to take a look for yourself.
you had the key the whole time.
Make sure you crack the case, my good man. You might want to sober up first, though.
So we got some coffee, that's fine. You had the keys to the luggage storage?
You had the keys to the luggage storage?
You think I trust those porters to store my luggage correctly? No, if you want a job done properly, I often find the need to do it myself. So I swiped a set of keys when they weren't looking. Is that such a crime?
Yes, it's definitely a crime.
You've never taken something that didn't belong to you?
Okay, I see your point.
How did you end up in this place?
How'd you end up in this place?
Well, I was served a complimentary drink. Felt rude not to take it. Next thing you know, the doctor is whisking me away for my own safety.
This complimentary drink, do you suspect foul play?
This complimentary drink, do you suspect foul play?
Perhaps I was a little demanding with the kitchen staff. You think someone wanted to poison me? Intentionally?
It's possible.
Well, I should be thanking them because this is splendid.
Who invented that drink anyway?
Who invented that drink anyway?
The French.
Of course.
Really?
No, I have no idea.
I should be going.
I should be going.
So long.
Alright, so I can't talk to anybody in this state, so I am going to have to sober up now. Oh, I can't go in my inventory though. Well, seeing as we're here, hello.
What's up?
Very good, sir.
Yep, nothing. Not interested.
Greetings?
Oh dear, now there's another one. Go and sober up on the sofa, Mr. Eckerman.
Wait, do I sober up on the sofa? Oh, there's no space. Mr. Masson's in there. Ah, the book.
How's it going?
Go and sober up on the sofa, Mr. Eckerman.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, very good.
Go and sober up on the sofa, Mr.
Alright. I get your point. Leave the room and find a sofa.
Hey, you're looking a little worse for wear there, pal.
I'm perfectly fine, I assure you.
I'd have some of that coffee if I were you.
Oh, okay.
I'll just have a sip. Ooh, that's strong.
Sometime later. Oh, that counts as a sofa?
Ooh. Oh, that coffee did the trick, but oh, my head is killing me. I hope I didn't embarrass myself.
Yeah. Alright, we have the luggage storage key. Let's run! Woo! Yeah, I realized I spent all of the stream, or basically most of it, walking everywhere rather than running around. I don't know, it feels a bit weird to run through the entire train. Alright. Unlock!
The luggage room.
Wait, oh yeah, wrong one.
Mr. Masson thought I might find the medical briefcase in here.
Okay. Is that the doctor's briefcase? Inspect.
This could be the medical briefcase I'm looking for. Aha! Property of Dr. Hirsch.
That was quick.
I'll hang on to this for now.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the doctor will let me look inside if I return it straight away. Looks like it's locked, though. I'll need to find some way to open it.
Oh. I'm trying to open it. Let's see. Examine.
It's Dr. Hirsch's medical bag. I assume it's full of doctorly things.
Okay. Can I combine the hanger with the briefcase?
Nope.
What about this? Oh, no. What about this?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Explore the chest.
It looks too heavy to move.
Look through the briefcases.
They're all tightly secured to the luggage rack.
The padlock.
Locked tight. I don't think I'm getting through there.
The mouse burrow.
It looks like a rodent has eaten their way through this section.
And a large crate.
I wonder what's inside.
Okay, so let's see. Does this work on the padlock?
That doesn't work.
No, okay. What about the hanger?
Nope.
Okay. Well, never mind then. So we have to figure out a way to unlock the doctor's briefcase. He says he doesn't want to return it straight away, though. Alright, well. Mr. Helpline!
Thank you for calling. This call.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need?
Alright, so. I need a hint!
I need a hint.
I need help opening this briefcase.
I need help opening this briefcase.
I doubt you managed to unlock it. Some brute force might be the better option.
Oh. Brute force. I don't think I have anything that's brute force. One more time?
I need another hint about opening the briefcase.
A passenger might be able to help, although sometimes 2 heads are better than 1.
Right, so talk to the twins. And what about the book?
I need another hint about getting the book.
He'd notice if he stole it. Perhaps he could swap the book for another.
Yes, I know that. Okay.
That's enough?
I guess the hint system has to account for people that have forgotten how to play the game. Which I have, sometimes. When coming back to a different, you know... You play a game for a little bit, and then you take a break from it, and it's like, what was I doing? I've always tried to make sure that I leave games off in a very obvious, this is the direction of where to go situation, because otherwise you do just kind of lose the plot. Let's see. Wait, where are the twins? It's interesting. Okay. Ah!
It's
Well,
no use.
hello.
It's locked. Couldn't find a spare set of keys.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nobody has seen Herman since he vanished. We are very concerned for his well-being. Now, if you'll excuse us, we're going to check his room.
Uh-huh. Boys?
Say, do either of you know anyone who could open this briefcase?
I'll give it a shot. Let me try first. No, I'm going first. He clearly asked me. I'm the best person for the job. The second best person for the job? You won't be saying that when I open it. Because I'd have already opened it. It's mine! 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 Well, now look what you did. It wasn't me. Was too.
I think my work here is done.
How does that help me? It's just broken the handle off.
These medical records show Lady Unterwald's date of birth. I'd have never guessed.
I'd never have guessed that's how you can open a briefcase. Is that how that works? Alright, examine.
Is that Lady Unterwald's date of birth? She certainly had a good run.
Alright. I understand this game is pixel art. I'm assuming that's meant to be 37? Because 1937? Or is it supposed to be 1887? Could have done with a bit more clarity on that one, I guess. Alright, so anyway, that's... let's see. Nothing else of notice there, I guess. Well, I guess we go and talk to the doctor because we've got her medical records, we've got the code. We don't have a voice recording, though. I'm wondering also if I... So let's see.
This way for dining, sleeper, kitchen, service.
This is the ledger.
I'm sure we'd find a lot of creative...
So I can't swap the ledger out for the book, can I? from the secret society. I mean, I said it before. Adventure game logic goes crazy. Alright, so we have the safe. Examine the locks. So, let's see. So, I'm going to assume it is 1906 37.
That's
okay.
it! Just one more locking mechanism to get through. It's going to be tricky to replicate Lady Unterwald's voice, given the circumstances.
The other thing is, as well, is that 37 would not make her actually that old. Unless this is meant to be set in 2024. Anyway. Yes, the voice lock. Hey, Doctor!
How can I help, Arthur?
Well...
That's all for now.
Very well.
Well, it's not all for now. I just want to... Right, can I grab and give?
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Really? The Doctor wouldn't appreciate that? Okay, well... So, in order to get a recording, we need a wire reel. What has wire? So I'm gonna have to phone a friend, I'm afraid.
Thank you for calling. This call.
What do you need?
Alright. I need a hint.
I need a hint.
So I need another hint about the book.
I need another hint about getting the book.
You need to swap the guidebook with Don's book of poems. Just make sure Jared isn't looking.
Don's book of poems?
That's enough.
I don't have Don's book of poems. It's been there the whole time.
Don left his poetry book behind. I should keep it safe for him.
Okay, so I guess the point is that you can't take the book of poetry before Don gets taken away? Okay. Sure, I guess. Right, so swap a book out. Then we can read the message with invisible ink. Then Diana will help us with a wire reel, I'm assuming? Right, so let's grab the book of poetry.
Hey there.
Petit swap.
Hello again.
Do you, think the waiter's palms look dry?
What? When? The waiter's palms have ample moisture, I can assure you.
Sorry, I must have been mistaken.
Right, so the thing is that this would get immediately found out because he's trying to read the book.
It's Dr. Fogg's Guide to Invisibility. Apply gentle heat to the paper to reveal messages written in invisible ink. Avoid using candles, matches, or any open flames. They might just send your message up in smoke. Maybe I can find what I'm looking for in the kitchen?
Well, thank you, Arthur, for having that that thought to yourself, because I would not have figured it out otherwise. Because I would have been looking around. Alright, so I need a flame, but a source of heat, but not an open flame. It's like... Anyway, so we're going to the kitchen, because the kitchen will have ovens. Hello, boys.
You again?
Oh, zut. The attorney has returned.
Just what is it you want, attorney?
Do you think I could heat up this napkin?
Quoi? You want to cook a napkin?
I think there's a hidden message in here.
He's gone mad.
Not now, attorney. We're in no mood to entertain your wild ideas.
Are you sure everything is okay?
We have everything under control.
It's a rat infestation.
All right, attorney. We may have a little rodent problem.
I've never seen a thief like it.
This is no ordinary rodent. This foul creature must have received formal training.
From who?
Your mouse is a master thief?
Oui, pretty much anything it gets its grubby paws on.
Admit it, Francois. We can't go on like this. We need professional help.
I can't work under these conditions.
Yes, I suppose you are right. Attorney, I propose a trade.
I'm listening.
You catch that creature for us, and we'll let you cook your little napkin.
Him?
What would you have me do, Antoine? First that dreadful inspection, and now a rodent running amok in our kitchen. If word of this gets out, we'll be fired by sunrise. Then what will you and your precious grill do then, hmm?
What do you say, attorney?
I'm sure I could figure something out. How hard could it be?
It won't be so simple. That little thief is a professional. We've heard it scratching in the pantry. I'd start your hunt there.
I won't let you down.
Merci, attorney.
And this now turns into the plot of Mouse Hunt. Alright, well, I guess let's go ahead and look in the pantry. To the kitchen pantry!
What's this doing here?
It's kind of interesting that he picks it up automatically. Lady Unterwald's cane.
I'd like to think Lady Unterwald would want me to have this.
Okay. So, the preserves.
There's a tantalizing selection of fruit compotes, jellies, and relishes.
That's a large freezer.
I'll bet you could put a lot of meat in there.
Pickle jars.
It seems like we're well stocked on pickles.
Baguettes.
Those are some beautiful baguettes.
I really don't understand why Americans pronounce it as baguettes. It's baguettes. Investigate the cheese wheel.
It's a big wheel of Parmesan.
Break off a piece.
Can't catch a mouse without cheese.
And the eggs.
That's a dozen eggs.
Okay. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Alright, so now the trick is to go to the luggage storage where the mouse hole is, or is it here? It's a house for a mouse.
If I seal up these burrows, I'd have a better chance of catching the mouse.
How do you seal them up? Is it to cork them? No, we don't have the corking device anymore. It was a one-use thing. Okay. Alright, well I'm going to need to ask them how they block up the burrows.